Hi everyone, Mike here with another episode of design ideas for merch by Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Redbubble, basically any print on demand platform. Just a quick overview of what this, basically what information this provides and what the strategy is behind this is if you have, let's say, 100 or 1,000 shirts, and let's talk about merch by Amazon specifically. Let's say you're at a tier 100 or 1,000 and you have 100 shirts that sell anywhere from 2 to 5 uh, times a month. Now you're basically looking at 500 sales in total a month. That's at a tier 100. If you're at a tier 1,000 and you take the same approach and you have 1,000 designs that are selling 2 or 5 shirts a month, now you're basically selling 2 to 5,000 items a month. So that's the money's adding up. This long-term strategy, long-term approach. This is not uh, chasing a trend, chasing a viral design. It's basically thinking long-term, and basically that's what I'm going over. Uh, but the specific information that I'm going to be looking at and going over with you is the brand name, the title. We'll look at, for example, when it was uploaded, what the BSR is, and then if the sellers used any of the, I guess, description points or keywords in the two available uh, point slots that you're able to do through Merch by Amazon. If you're using this to get ideas for Etsy or any other platform, the idea is basically the same because for Merch by Amazon or Amazon in general, repetition is important. So the way that Amazon's search engine basically picks up designs is if you use certain words over and over, and then basically it's the ratio of I guess click-through ratio, because if you list a shirt that, and let's use this example. If you list a shirt that's basically, shirt gift for tall people, and that's how people search for it. So the more they click on your shirt, and then going further, the more that they buy your shirt, uh, means that your shirt will be showing up on page one, or I guess higher up in the ranking when people are looking for it. So the match is really important. So basically what I'm saying, repeat the terms, the search terms, uh, it plays a big role. So we're going to look at 5 examples here. Now, to give credit to Avocado in a Pond, this is where I got this information from, because they do not accept any more uh, new accounts, new members, but I did pull this information before they stopped providing that service. So all of these shirts are in the range of, I think, 3 to maybe like 7 sales a month. Okay, anyways, that's enough. That went on for long enough. Let's look at the actual designs and the descriptions. So this design here, I'm sure that if you've been selling t-shirts, or I guess clothing, shirts in general, for a while, you have seen these very specific targeted t-shirts thousands of times, a million times, but here's the thing, they sell. And I keep saying that in most of my videos when I'm talking about some of these designs that are very simple, that are very generic, that are oversaturated, uh, they sell. It doesn't matter what I say or how I feel about the design itself, they sell. Anyways, let's look at this. So the brand name for this shirt, it's best costume for men and women. So that's very generic, right? The title is basically some of the wording that's on the shirt. Yes, I'm tall. No, I don't play basketball. Funny gift T-shirt. It was uploaded on June 15th of 2018. BSR at this moment is 1.7 million, and then the keywords that are getting picked up is, as you can see here, for funny gift. Now, if you wanted terms or words like tall or basketball or something else to be picked up, you would have to have that repetition. Now, the design itself is very simple. It's multiple styles of font, and basically what it says is, it's a joke about being tall, and then tall people get asked, how's the weather up there? Do you play basketball? That kind of stuff. So this is basically providing those answers up front. So what I want to look at is, have they repeated any of this down here, or did they go further into this description? And the answer is yes. As you can see here, they've added this funny distressed vintage t-shirt, but again, it really doesn't look distressed. There's nothing, when it comes to the vintage design to it. But anyways, those are the keywords that they're using, because those are the keywords that get sales. And then they're saying makes a great birthday gift or cool Christmas present for friends and family. So as you can see here, this person has thrown in as many, I guess, important or most frequently used keywords as you can think of. Anyways, very simple. Now you can do this, for 100 different things, and you're gonna get sales here and there. So that's the first design. The second one is a PopSocket. Let's click here. So it is pot smoking Jesus, pot smoking Jesus Christ. Now the brand name is High 420 Fashion Wear. Now, if you know anything about weed, this is pretty straightforward. But again, it's supposed to be a funny, as it describes, funny cannabis weed, THC. Oh, actually, this person, as you can see here, is throwing in as many uh, terms or words that are related to weed, marijuana, or basically they're really getting specific and narrowing it down so that it would pick up those words. But basically, the most important is pot smoking Jesus Christ. And as you can see here, they have gone further and wrote fairly long description points for the PopSocket, and it's the first two. I won't read them out for you, but here they are on the screen if you want to look at them more closely. Now, the Chrome extension that I use for t-shirts to look at these stats, it doesn't have that for PopSockets, but again, Avocado in a Pond did have the statistics uh, that fit into that requirement for this video. So basically, this was getting, like I said, 2, 3, up to 10 sales a month. Let's look at another t-shirt. This is the design, bleed diesel fuel, and basically this is, I guess it's a brand name, so this is a very specific brand name, and the title itself is the text on the t-shirt, but then they go further and basically saying bleed diesel fuel t-shirt, diesel power, roll call diesels t-shirt. So again, a lot of keywords, and that's what they continue doing in the points down below, as you can see here. So it's for anybody who likes diesel powered trucks, 4x4s, off-road vehicles, diesel engines. They really go into that very niche terminology. Now the keywords that are getting picked up, again, you can see them here, and it is very specific to that hobby or interest or whatever you would call it. It has 1 rating, and again, it's getting about 3 to 5 sales a month. And it's not a bad design, but again, there's nothing really to it. It's very simple, but it's getting that picking out that category and advertising it to the people that are interested. Now let me just see. Yes, I have 2 hoodies, and I actually picked these out specifically because they have somewhat of a similar design visually, but not on the same topic. And I just want to kind of talk about these two because what you can do with these is basically make 1,000 spin-offs off of this one and then off of this one. So what you can do is change this for basically every other name that you can do. You can run a report or look online and basically uh, look at uh, names that are, I guess, most common, and then go down the list and make it for everybody that you can think of. But again, the design is simple. Matthew, legendary gamer, and design itself, again, in my opinion, nothing complicated, but it doesn't have to be, because me personally, I would rather wear a simple shirt than something very elaborate and flashy. So this would sell, but again, it is a name gift. So as you can see here, this is a bit of a, I guess, company name, and then it says Matthew name gift. Repeat it again, Matthew name gift, personalized legendary gamer pullover hoodie, and then the words that are getting picked up are again gift, Matthew name gamer. That's exactly what you want to be picked up, or basically when buyers are typing in these keywords, your design will come up, and that's exactly kind of the narrowed down search terms that you want uh, to include in all of your designs, because this is how you get sales. Let's see if they've done anything else. Yep, they've included basically both points, and again they throw in, gamer, gift, video game controller, retro vibe, which it actually does have, and then personalized gift. Personalized gifts are super trendy recently, so this kind of fits like the perfect uh, example of what everybody should be doing. Now, again, as you can see here, the similarity that I mentioned is in only in the design, but again, San Francisco, and like I said, this does generate a few sales a month. Now you can do any city that you can think of. It doesn't have to be a huge city, and if you're getting those types of sales, now you've basically found yourself a winner. But again, let's see what they've used and what's getting picked up. So again, this was uploaded about a year ago. Keywords that are getting picked up: San Francisco wear, perfect. They have 2 colors available, so they're not going with the full 5-color option here, and they have included the keywords, or basically the points down here, and they've used a lot of keywords. So just in case somebody's searching, it is saying that it's a hooded sweatshirt. It's perfect. Gift, again, gift for San Francisco men, women, kid, baseball fans. They really go into a lot of different keywords. You can even see here, get it for your husband, brother, or friend for their birthday or Christmas. So that's a lot. I don't think, I remember there was a time when people were strongly encouraging everybody not to do this because Amazon doesn't like it, but it's clearly getting approved. So I don't know if people really care or not, but it's working. It is generating sales, and in my opinion, it's a very simple design that works. So I would say, hopefully this gives you a couple of ideas, and you can use this in your designs, in your listings, because it's a really, really good long-term strategy. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here because I want to make these videos shorter for you guys, so you don't have to listen to me go on and on. But if you have any suggestions, if you have any ideas, if you've actually used this approach, leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.